April 16, 2026. This is session 1323 of these Omega communications. Hello to you, Lani speaking, and welcoming you into this inner space, a collection. We are an inner space collective ourselves. And now that we realise that, of course, it makes it easier to shift consciousness into that state of consciousness that we are aware of, where we are presenting ourselves into a great collective consciousness. And this exists around us. It has maintained us in many ways, sustained us, although we have not properly tuned into it correctly. But now, because of the shifts that have occurred in your consciousness, this enables us to be part of the collective consciousness. And this is my purpose, to deliver us into this state of receptivity, to receive the trueness and the information flows. And this is where we are at today. So I withdraw myself to allow the collective consciousness to come through to us. Indeed, in this presentation, where you are presenting yourself into this gathering, into this collective space, in the quantumness of you all and the quantumness of all creation, we present information to you in a different way, because this is you presenting information, data that you have received and understood and collected in your everyday existence. You are presenting this into this collective field. From this collective field, where you are presenting the data, the information, it is sorted, it is visible, to be accessed and surveyed and understood. And in this sense, what you are presenting is patterns and sequences that now, in this greater collective consciousness field, we assess and we understand what is needed for you to accept and bring back into the living environment. So you become more aware of the importance of what you bring into gatherings such as this. This is a state, you know it as the station of light. It is a nexus point where streams of energy and information come in. There are multiple nexus points in existence in and throughout all dimensions of existence. In this reality where we are addressing you and you are receiving this, in this nexus point, there are other information patterns being drawn into this nexus point. And as a result of the information pattern that you deliver, it is recognized what is needed. And so the information patterns from the greater collective multidimensional existence which come into you, there is an automatic sequencing, sorting, and from this it is recognized, and the essential aspect of you that is present here recognize what is needed for you individually to bring back into the life pattern you are creating. Thus you are creating new circumstances, if you like, to use that word, new experiences And the experiences, when they are infused with this greater intelligence system from the cosmic field, this is how you change the environment that you currently have presented yourself into in existence in the current physical body. You recognise, many of you recognise, you have facilitated changes like this from the interchange of energy in the greater nexus points, and you have participated in the shifts which occur in the civilization in whatever planetary existence you are placed within. So the importance of you recognizing what you are doing currently is part of the synchronization of you with the prime intelligence system, that pure design system that is life. It is existence everywhere. Do you comprehend this? You are an important aspect within this comprehensive consciousness and the information patterns which create new realities. You are creating an altered reality, a new reality, different what you have modelled. Perhaps you've modelled your lifetime on. Coming into this pure nexus point within this station of light enables you to accelerate the shifts that you recognise are needed from a pure holistic state of consciousness, not from something that you have been perhaps manipulated into thinking is the correct way for Earth. This goes beyond the consciousness that most people function within as control systems. Whether you are the controller or you are subjected to the control system. This goes beyond all of that. This takes you back into the essential true point of creation and existence as an individualized creative system. This is the consciousness of you from the point of origin. So this is the importance of you being present and presenting yourself and the information acquired in the participation in your life sequence. That's the importance of you presenting this into this connected nexus point of the collective consciousness. You are opening up and you are revealing everything, the possibilities, the potential, the altered mechanisms within the controlling system on the planet. You presenting this to be assessed in the overall pure prime directive of creative intelligence. And this is what you are doing. Every time you connect back to your point of origin, which exists as part of this nexus point, connection point, you are delivering information and you are also receiving the cosmic information pattern. In a sense, this is quelling some of the information disturbances that you are aware of, individually, personally, around you and through you, and in the greater system that you are existing within, and yet you are not of the current controlling existence on the planetary network system. Recognize this. Recognize you are of this cosmic field of the pure design system. now that you have presented the information and data, you are naturally taking in the pureness again, the pure constructive essence of creation. So you are absorbing this in every way as you exist as a field of consciousness. And as you recognize this, you will draw it back into your system existing. So this is why you are presenting yourself into this presentation of coexistence in this deliverance. You are acknowledged. Thank you. Lani speaking again, presenting myself to you. I have a sense of all of us being bright lights, like the most bright sphere of light. Individually and collectively, it increases the light that we now bring back into our circumstances of life that we think about as our individual life. I'm sure what you have received in this session will continue to work through your thought patterns as your whole system adapts to what you have received. This was a magnificent session in my way of thinking and how I have perceived it. So you will have perceived it and received it individually in your way, and making it real, making it the reality now that you are creating and existing as and within. So bring it all into your current body form, your existence. Recognize the day and the time every time you listen to this. And therefore you are bringing this great energy information from this Nexus connection right into your space, into the Nexus that you are in your earth space, time, reality. And this ends this session through Omega Communications. Take a moment to breathe in deeply, and as you let it out, be fully aware again of where you are and why you are. Thank you.